Right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to day 3 of the best year of your life. If you're ready, type an R for ready in the chat window now, whether you're attending from Zoom or YouTube Live. Quickly type an R for ready and tell me if my voice is clear to all of you. Just give me a quick thumbs up, everyone. All right, awesome. So, switching on my video now. All of you able to see me and hear me both? Give me one more thumbs up. Perfect. So let's begin with the same ritual that we've been doing for the last 3 days. Everybody unmute again. Give each other a high five and say congratulations and happy new you. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go.
Congratulations! Happy New
Congratulations, Happy New
Year,
Year,
everyone!
Congratulations,
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year,
Everyone,
everyone.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year!
Year,
Happy New
everyone.
Year!
Awesome. So happy new year to all of you. Day 1, we worked on creating a completely different you by choosing the feelings that you want to feel for the rest of the year. We also chose the feelings that we don't want to feel for the rest of the year, and we are not going to become that person that we were last year. How many of you have done that exercise with me, and how many of you have definitely written it down 10 times, displayed it at multiple places in your house, and read it 21 times before you slept that night? Raise your hands. Awesome. So that was first day. Day 2 was very, very powerful. We worked on healing a lot of what? Emotional wounds. It was a mind-blowing experience yesterday to listen to some of you about how beautifully you healed some of the wounds. Some of you couldn't heal it. That's fine. But at least now we know that we need to heal the wounds before we move on in life. How many of you got this last night? Okay, so I want some of you to raise your virtual Zoom hand to share how are the last 2 days? How is it changing you? How are you feeling? And let's then get ready after 3 or 4 people share with today's learning on creating goals for the year 2025 in a very, very unique way. Okay, so here we go. Who wants to share? Let's begin with Devesh. Hey, Devesh. Yes, Devesh, how are you feeling for the last 2 days?
Hi, Mitesh. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've been feeling really great. And one of the things जो आपसे सीखी थी मैंने LOA में, and that I learned again day before yesterday, that we should focus on feeling.
Yes.
First, primary focus should be on our feelings, that how and what we are going to feel. वो चीज that was missing, and I was not practicing. And yesterday, when we were going through the exercise, that so
Emotional
I
wounds.
had, yes, emotional wounds. So I had that uh, the negative feeling of the fear, right? That was negative feeling. But when you said that there are some positive aspects as well of this
Of course,
fear,
there are advantages we get
and
because of that.
exactly. So I was not focusing on that, because wherever I am, that has also contributed, that fear, that if
Correct.
I'll not work on my skills, if I'll not read, I will not listen to my father, or too many things, right? If
That's
I'll
true.
not manage my
A lot of
money
benefits are
properly.
there.
Yes. So too many benefits. And I was thankful for that I
Wow.
realized it yesterday. I was not able to realize it before. So
Amazing.
thank you. Thank you very much. And my daughter,
Congratulations,
she's
Devesh.
not here. She always raises her hand to talk to you. But yeah, hopefully she will
Give her
talk
my
to
love
you
from
soon.
me. All of you unmute,
Thank
give
you.
her a high five. Congratulations for being the happy new you.
Congratulations
Congratulations
for
for
the
being
happy
Happy
new
New
year.
Year!
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
Right, everybody write this down. Nothing is a curse, everything is a blessing. Nothing is a curse in life. Everything is a blessing in life. When you remember that, and when you realize that all your emotional wounds have had an advantage on you, you realize that even those wounds had a purpose, right? So let's go to the next one. And Savita. Yes, Savita, go for it. How are the
So
last
thank
2
you,
days
sir,
for
for
you?
giving an opportunity. Yeah, I'm
Most
really
welcome.
feeling very great and amazing. Previously, I used to think a lot and I used to fear due to my health condition, but now I don't have anything. I'm feeling
Wow.
very confident so that I am perfectly healthy and I'm doing all things. And since 2 days, I'm sleeping very sound sleep like a baby and no bad
Amazing.
feelings at all. Thank you very much for
Congratulations,
this.
Savita. All of you unmute
Thank you,
again.
sir.
Give her a high five. Congratulations for being the happy new you.
Congratulations for the happy new
Congratulations!
year. Congratulations.
Savita
Thank
for being
you.
Before we
you.
take a couple of more sharings, I want you to quickly take your notepads. I'm going to start some music. I want you to write down, in fact, take 4 pages for today, 4 pages. But the way the pages have to be taken is 2 pages empty parallelly. So I don't want only one side of the page, but two sides of the notebook. So this way, 2 pages here, and then turn the page and make sure that again you have 2 empty pages. For one page on the left, you will title it as health. The right side will be relationships. The third page on the next page is going to be career, and the fourth page is going to be money. Each of the page will have 2 columns. So put a line in the center in all 4 pages. Everybody got this? Great. So go ahead, take 30 seconds to do this. I'm going to switch on some music. And here we go. I'm going to switch off my video. Do that exercise quickly. All right, I'm back. I hope you're done. Even if you're not done, don't worry. I will explain this whole thing again to you, but I wanted you to be ready with this. So let's go to the next one. Who else is ready to share? Okay, here we go. Going to Akash. Yes, Akash, how were the last 2 days for you? Go for it.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you, Mitesh.
Most welcome.
So, the first day, I would say it was awesome. It was a game changer. Till now, every new year, like this last week of December, I used to make resolutions. And by end of January, those resolutions were evaporated.
Gone.
Yeah, it's just about what I want to do, what I feel pumped every last week of December.
Right.
But then when I did your session, I was about to start my goals and the last week is coming up. I said, it's not about goals. It's about me. It's what
Yes.
within me, what is inside me. And I have
Right.
never worked on that. Forget about all the goals that are outside. What is inside is more important right now. So I focused on that first, and that was an awesome. I found out so many things within me which I need to first clear it out
Right.
before I even,
Beautiful.
right? So that was awesome, and it was a game changer, as I said. And the
Congratulations.
second day, thank you. And second day, healing the wounds. I was just trying to remember the wounds that were in the recent past, right? The last 5 years or 10 years. But you took me back when I was a child. When was the first time when I experienced that wound, right? And I never knew that that was the time. Since then, I was carrying that wound,
Yeah.
and it was affecting so much.
Which was the
So
emotion
again,
for you?
it was fear.
Hmm.
So, fear of teachers, fear of elders, fear of parents, because
Right.
I was always a good student. I was always a good kid. So I have to keep up with that goodness with everyone. And somewhere, somehow, I started fearing, oh, I did this. Now someone will say something about me. Now my
Hmm.
parents will be upset with me. So that fear I was carrying all the time through until now, I'm still fearing up. Even
Yep.
right now, it's my boss at my job, right?
Yep.
So it
It's like
started
your
with my
teacher.
elders, parents, teachers, and now it's boss. So that authority which is above me, it was
Was
always
always scary.
carrying, yeah, and it was always creating a fear inside me.
How did
And
you
I
feel
thought,
after the healing part?
oh, I mean, it's them. I separated myself from who they are and who I am, right?
Beautiful.
They are a different person, they are a different entity, I am a different entity. They are
Right.
behaving the way they want to behave, but it's me how I want to take it. Do I want to get into the fear zone, or do I
Correct.
want to be calm and be in peace and say, okay, it's them. What I have to do, I just focus on that. So that was second.
Amazing. Amazing.
It was awesome.
Congratulations, Akash. This
Thank
is
you.
a new you. Now you're ready for the new year goals. Amazing. All of you on
Yep.
mute, give him a high five. Congratulations for being the happy new you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Have to hear more sharings, but it's 9:10 and it's time to start the third day. How many of you are ready for the third day? Raise your hands, please. All right. So something mind blowing. On your notepads, take 2 blank papers. So one on the left, one on the right. On one paper, on the left side, you're putting it as health goals. On the right side, it's relationship goals. On the third page, it's career goals. On the fourth page, it is money goals. But each page, you will put a line in the center. So you'll have a left side and a right side of that particular page. On the left side of that column of health, everybody write down infinite game, infinite goal. Please write down infinite game, infinite goal. In fact, the word is game, not just the word goal. So infinite game. I'll tell you what to write on the right side later. Now do the same for all the 4 pages. For health, on the left side, you're writing infinite game, infinite goal. Relationship, same thing, infinite game, infinite goals. Career, same thing, infinite game, infinite goals. And money, same thing, infinite game, infinite goals. And I'll tell you why. Whenever we create goals in life, one of the reasons we are never satisfied and one of the reasons we don't attract our goals, because we are going against the principle of law of attraction. What is the principle of law of attraction? The formula of law of attraction is, everybody please take your hands and say it with me loudly. Take your hands, say feel, think, believe, and act as if I already have it. Correct? Now think about it. On a New Year resolution, when you create a goal in health area that says, I will lose 5 kgs in this year or this month or whatever, the moment you say that, are you believing that it's already done? Are you acting like it's already done? No. The moment you create a goal, is it in the present mentally or is it in the future? Everybody please take your hands and show me. Come on, quickly. It's always in the future. So if the goal is in the future, as per your subconscious mind, right now you are incomplete. Right now, you have not achieved your goal. Yes or no? So question, are you vibrating at the frequency of having or not having? Show me your hands quickly. Having or not having? Not having. So if you're vibrating at the frequency of not having, what's going to happen next year again? Same problem. Now, if you don't believe me, check your last year resolutions. Has that already repeated again and again, not only last year, but the last year and the last year? Type in yes in the chat window. If you've realized this, that every time you create a goal in the future, it remains in the future. It never comes in the present. That is why in the way we are creating goals is going against the principle of law of attraction. So then how do we make goals based on the principle of law of attraction where you say, act as if I already have it? Here is how. There are 2 kinds of games that we can play in life, finite games and infinite games. Now, what is a finite game? Finite means it has a start and it has an end. Write down the meaning of finite. Finite means it has a start and it has an end, like the road starts and the road ends. Clear? All our goals are what kind of goals? Are they finite goals or infinite goals? Everybody quickly tell me in the chat window, finite or infinite? When you say, one day I want to go to Ladakh and I want to enjoy my life over there, are you going to live in Ladakh infinitely? No. So then is it a finite goal or an infinite goal? It's a finite goal. Where you're saying, one day I want to fall in love. Okay, so falling in love one day, is that a finite goal or an infinite goal? Again, it's not infinite, it's a finite because it's a goal. It's achieved, it's done. It's a finite goal. Finite goals have a big problem. Everybody write this down. Before achieving the goal, desperation. After achieving the goal, more desperation for the next goal. How many of you agree with me? Raise your hands. Before achieving the goal, desperation. After achieving the goal, more desperation for the next goal. Yes or no? Think about it. Same thing happens in weight loss. Same thing happens in relationships. Same thing happens in career. Same thing happens in financial life. So what do we do then? Instead of making finite goals, let's make infinite goals. What is an infinite goals? It does not have 2 things. Can you tell me what are the 2 things infinite goals does not have? Come on, quickly. What are the 2 things finite goals have? Start and end. So what are the 2 things that infinite goals don't have? It doesn't have a beginning. It doesn't have an end. So what does an infinite goal have? An infinite goal has lifestyle. Everybody write down the word lifestyle. Now, what do I mean by the word lifestyle? The meaning of the word lifestyle is it is not done for 30 days. It is not done for 60 days. It is done for how long? Come on. Lifelong, right? One of the reasons we don't achieve our goals because we are playing a finite goal. We're playing a finite game. And the finite problem game is before achieving the goal, desperation, after achieving the goal, desperation. But when you make infinite goals, when you make infinite games, there is no desperation before it because there is no start. You're doing it every day. And there is no end. You're not ever going to achieve it. It's always going to be part of your life. How many of you get this now? So the beauty about the infinite goal is, the infinite game is, before achieving, happy every day. And after achieving, happy every day. There is no after because there is no before. There is no start because there is no end. So how do you make infinite goals? I'll give you my example. In my health goal, I have not written for a year 2025 that I will lose 5 kilos. No, I've not written that goal. Any weight loss, I have not written. I'll tell you what I have written. After I have lost 5 kilos, after, what is the action that any person needs to do for the rest of their life to maintain that ultimate goal that one has to achieve as a goal? So let's say my goal was to achieve 60 kgs body weight. I got 60 kgs. But if I go back to my old me, my old eating habits, my old body will come back. How many of you got this? My old body will come back. So if I want to maintain my new body, does it have to be a new me? Yeah, it has to be a new me. The problem is when people create goals of diet, they are waiting for the diet to finish. So whenever their friends ask, party chalega? Like 10 days more, yaar, then I can party with you. Now, the moment you're saying that, you're desperate to finish the goal. Because of that, 90% chances are, will you wait for those 10 days to complete? Because you're feeling desperate every day, so you're going to break the goal between that. That is the problem with finite goals. But an infinite goal is, how would you live your life after the goal is achieved? What action would you take? I'll give you my example. I'm considering that I'm already at my ideal body weight. In my case, I actually am. But how am I going to maintain that ideal body weight? Here is my infinite game. Everybody write this down. My infinite game. 15 minutes of workout every day, no matter what. 15 minutes only. 15 minutes of workout every day, no matter what. And when I'm saying no matter what, no matter what. Is there a start to this goal? No, because how many of you agree 15 minutes, so we are anyways doing some workout every day? By default also. Raise your hands if you agree with me. You must be going to the market, must be going to the kitchen and coming back 10 times during the day. Can I say 15 minutes of workout happens during the day? It does, right? So you don't have to worry about the start and you will never end it. You will do this for how long? Lifelong. This is what I call an infinite game, an infinite goal. Instead of playing a finite game, play an infinite game. And you will realize something. If you make an infinite game, it is always going to be consistent and small. And it is always going to give you daily happiness and daily satisfaction. How many of you get this? So, relationship goal. Instead of saying one day I'll get married, instead of saying I want my relationship with my life partner to be the best relationship in the world, instead of saying all that, how about from today till the rest of my life, I will every day say I love you to all my family members at least once a day. Every day I will give them a hug. Now, is this a finite game or is this an infinite game? You tell me. F for finite, I for infinite. Come on, quickly. And you will observe people who really have a great relationship are taking this action only. Like in my case, I have an awesome relationship with Indu, but that's because we've been playing infinite games. We say I love you to each other every day, we hug every day, we talk every day. So because we are playing infinite games, there is no goal to achieve. I mean, goals are there. In fact, if I do 15 minutes of workout every day, will I a little bit get better every single day of my life? Raise your hands, yes or no? I will. If I say I love you every day, if I say thank you every day, if I say sorry in my relationships every day, will my relationships improve a little bit every day? Raise your hands, yes or no? Of course they will. Let's take a career example. Instead of saying, I want a promotion this year, ask yourself this question. After achieving my promotion, what action will I take every day as a lifestyle? After achieving my promotion, make that action as your lifestyle. Make that action as an infinite part of your life. Small action every day. Now, what can that be for career? If I want a promotion, then if I'm not wrong, let's say if I become a boss, suddenly I've become a manager, and now I have 5 people who report into me. Won't I be talking to those 5 members every day at least once for 5 minutes? Raise your hands, yes or no? Won't I try to develop a relationship with them every day, yes or no? People who have not become project managers yet, do they do that every day? No, they say, I will do it. When will I do it? After becoming a project manager. See, that's the problem. Here's another example in career. How many of you want to become YouTubers? You want to do videos like me on YouTube? You want to become an influencer in life? Raise your hands if you want to. Okay. Imagine this, that you have already become a successful influencer and you have more than 1 million subscribers on your YouTube. Already done. Okay. What is an action that you would by default take every day now? Can somebody give me a good example in the chat window? Infinite game, infinite actions. What will you do by default every day if you have million subscribers? Can I say you'll make one 1 minute reel every day? Yes? Can I say you will diligently, consistently be making 2 to 3 long form videos every week? Yes or no? You will, right? But that's because now you're living the life of an already successful person. If you go to an Olympic champion and if you ask the Olympic champion, do you exercise every day? He will smile and he will laugh at you that even the question is silly. How many of you agree with that? Even the question is silly. Like, anybody understands that for an Olympic champion, exercising is what? Can anybody tell me? Is it a goal? Is it a goal? What is it for? Yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's like the basic thing that they do in their life. It's like having water for them. It's like having food for them. How many of you understood this now? So if you want to be an Olympic champion, then for you, not achieving that goal has to be important. That basic exercise every day has to just become your lifestyle. If you want to become the best copywriter in the world, then imagine you have already become the best copywriter. Won't you be doing 1 page of writing every day minimum? I'll give you an example. Have you heard about this guy called Javed Akhtar? Raise your hands, please. Javed Akhtar. By the way, guys, do not share your mobile numbers and email IDs in the chat window with me. This is an open forum. There are at least 1,000+ people here. And many people sometimes misuse your numbers because your number is connected to your bank account, your Aadhaar card. Please avoid getting into these scams by sharing your mobile numbers and email ID on an open platform like this. So how many of you promise no more mobile sharing and email sharing in the chat window? Okay, thank you. Focus on the lesson. So if you think about Javed Akhtar today has already become the best copywriter in the world, the best script writer in the world, the best songs writer in the world. So because he's one of the best, do you think he writes once in a year? Do you think he writes it as a goal only for one particular movie? No, he writes every day. That's who he is. Come close. That is why he's so successful. Because he doesn't play finite games. He plays infinite games. How many of you understood now? If you want to think like a champion, then work like a champion. If you want to become a champion, then act like a champion. And the champion doesn't achieve finite goals. The champion says, I do this whether I win, whether I lose. I do this every day. One last example. I remember once I knew a doctor who was the family doctor of Sachin Tendulkar. And the doctor said that one day, this doctor was at Sachin's place for a family dinner. After the dinner was done, around 10 o'clock at night, Sachin said, I have to go and sleep. And the doctor said, why? You're retired. It's okay. Come, sit with us for some more time. He said, no, I may be retired, but I have practice tomorrow morning. He said, but why practice now? This was recently, sometime after he had declared retirement. So Sachin said, it doesn't matter whether I am winning or losing. It doesn't matter whether I'm preparing for a match or not. Practice is my what? Practice is my what? Lifestyle. How many of you are realizing you don't have the lifestyle of a winner? Type in G for guilty if you're realizing you don't have the lifestyle of a winner. You're playing finite games. You're not playing infinite games. So today, for the first time, I want you to take not more than 1 minute per area. The reason is you're going to start this exercise now, but you can finish this exercise later tonight. But I want you to start the exercise by writing 1 minute, one area for 4 areas of life. What are the 4 areas of life? Everybody write down HRCM. What is this 4 areas? Health, relationships, career, and money. So 1 minute per area. I want you to write down some lifestyle that you will maintain from today onwards in 2025, but not for 1 year. No. Not 1 year. Is it a New Year resolution we are making? No, then you're going to break it in January only, I guarantee you. I don't want New Year resolutions. I want something that you will do. Now I'm going to scare you. Come close to me. Something you're going to do till almost till the end of your life. Now that would be amazing. How many of you agree with that? So I'll give you a financial example. If I really want to be making money, right? And if I really want to be rich, somebody who's already very rich, let's say somebody is in business and they're already very rich, do they stop selling? No. People who are very rich, are they selling something to somebody every day? Raise your hands. Yes or no? Are they doing something in relation to their business every day? Raise your hands. Yes or no? Like if you heard about Warren Buffett says even today he does investments. Question, does Warren Buffett need to make investments? No, he doesn't need to make any investments, but he does it every day. Why does he do it every day? Tell me why. It's a lifestyle. That's who he is. Do you think Warren Buffett reads about the market every day? Hello? Oh, yes. But why does he have to read every day? It's a lifestyle. That's who he is. That is why he's financially so successful. I'll give you another example. I'm right now working with a very, very big business coach, very big business coach. And I asked him today out of curiosity, I said, how do you have 1.5 crore followers? Can you imagine 1.5 crore followers? That's too many followers, right? So I asked him, I said, how do you have so many followers? He said, Mitesh, whether I have followers or not, for the last 5 years in my life, there is one thing I have never stopped doing and I never will stop doing. I read business every day. I read the latest in the business world every day. I read Economics Times every day. I read Times of India every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. After I read, I create a video on it, on the latest topic, on the trending topic. So when people come to my channel, they're always taking some knowledge away. Wow. But is he doing this because he's going to make some money next month? No. This has become his what? It's his lifestyle. Right? So even though I am coaching him, I learned something amazing from him today. I learned that if you really want to be the best in the world at something, don't play finite games, play infinite games. So how many of you would love to have millions in your life? Raise your hands. Millions in the money area. Okay, then don't make a goal that says, one day I want to, in 2025, make 2 lakh rupees per month. Arey yaar, phir choti baat kar di. Millionaires don't think like that. For them, that is just a number. How many of you have heard many millionaires on YouTube interviews saying, for me, money is just a number? Have you heard them saying it? Raise your hands. Yes or no? Now, ordinary people don't understand that. So ordinary people look at them and say, very easy for you to say after you made $100 million. No, if you look at their interviews when they were nothing once upon a time, even at that time, money was just a number for them. They were not crazy behind money. They were crazy behind the action that brought money every day. Last example, Harshad Mehta. How many of you remember Harshad Mehta? I'm not using him as a positive example, but think about it. Harshad Mehta did what he did to make money until when? If you saw that serial of Harshad Mehta, Scam Something Year, right? He did it till the end. He was caught, right? He was told not to do it. He got penalized. Sitting caged inside his house, the guy does it again. How many of you saw that serial? See, whether you are the best hero, whether you are the best villain, dono. Whether you are the best hero, whether you are the best villain, if you want to be the best in any area of life, you got to stop playing small games. You got to stop playing finite games. Let's play infinite games, no? Let's write down things that you will do every year that you will do for the rest of your life. How many of you would love that? See, people want to make money, but they have no idea what they will do to make money every day, 365 days in a year. They keep doing what they did last year to make money this year. If you do what you did last year to make money this year, are you going to make more money this year? No, you're not. You're going to make the same money that you made last year. In fact, you're probably going to make less because every year the game is getting more difficult and more people are coming in the competition right now. Raise your hands, yes or no? So don't play small games. In my case, my financial example is very simple. I sell courses when? Can anybody tell me when do I sell courses? Chalo. When? Every day. Every day. Right? Like tomorrow morning, I'm delivering Wealth Mastery course. And every time I do Wealth Mastery course, I invite people for the lesson 1 of the Wealth Mastery course free. So tomorrow morning, you all are welcome again at 9 a.m. on YouTube live. At the end of the 9 a.m. first lesson, I will again invite people to buy the Wealth Mastery course. I have been doing this every week for the last 4 years. How many weeks in a year? Quickly tell me. Come on, everyone. How many weeks in a year? 52. I have done this for the last 4 years, every week. At least 4 times in a week, at least 4 times in a week, I do a different webinar where I introduce my course properly and I invite people to join a course. So if you now check 52 times in a week, other than that, I do 4 times in a week. So if you multiply again 52 multiplied by 4, can you tell me how many days? 52 multiplied by 4, how many is that? 208. Now add 52 to that because these are just 4 days in a week plus the weekend. So 208 plus 52. I am inviting people to join my course. Out of 365 days, I'm inviting people how many times? 260 days. How many of you are blown away by that right now? People ask me, Mitesh, how do you make 10 crores a month? Do you understand how? It's very simple. I don't sell whether people buy, whether people don't buy, whether more people buy, whether less people buy, whether 0 conversion happen or 10 conversion happen. It does not matter. I invite people to join my course. Some people criticize me. Some people compliment me. I invite for people to join my course. Do I stop? Now, can I do something like this for 4 years continuously if it was not an infinite game? No. Otherwise, I would be waiting. Na? One day I have to stop doing this. How many of you get this? I'm not saying that. How many of you are attending my DMP for a long time? Let's see. Type in the chat window for how long are you attending my DMP? Chalo. How many people are attending my DMP for how long? I'm opening my chat now. So select everyone and then answer again. Chalo. The answers that are coming in the chat window are anything between 1 month, 3 months, 5 years, not 5 years, 4 years, 6 months. Somebody's written 15 years. Arey Baba, I never started DMP 15 years ago. 4 years. Okay. So I actually started DMP 4 years ago. People still ask me, until when will you do it? Arey, ye kya baat hui? What do you mean until when will I do it? I will do it every day for the rest of my life because that's who I am. Baat khatam ho gayi. If I'm going to help and serve every day, thousands of people every day, is my DMP size going to increase more and more and more and more every day? Raise your hands, yes or no? It will, right? And then will people keep joining my courses because of that? Because I keep adding so much value? Yes or no? They will. So will money keep coming? Yes. How does money come to anybody in life? Everybody say fair exchange of value. Fair exchange of value. Raise your hands, yes or no? So if you do fair exchange of value every day, you'll make money every day. Now, how many people here who are coaches or entrepreneurs are realizing you are guilty? You're not selling every day. You're not inviting people to buy every day. You're not doing 260 days out of 365 days. Type in gene for guilty in the chat window if you're realizing you're not playing an infinite game. You're playing a finite game. And you're like, okay, this year I have to make 2 lakhs a month. And then you make some plans and some strategies and it never works out. Action is what makes money. Goal in itself doesn't make money in life. Please type in the word clear if I have given you lots of examples and if this is a very, very clear message now. Health, relationships, career, and money. Let's make infinite action goals. But these are not achievement goals. These are just something you do for the rest of your life. And then you can change that later if you want to. You can make it more, you can make it less, but you will never stop doing it. Right? Like example, someday maybe I'll do DMP for 20 minutes. Someday I'll do it for 45 minutes. Someday I'll do it for 10 minutes. That's okay. But am I going to stop doing DMP now? I'm going to do it every day for the rest of my life. Baat khatam. You clear now? Chalo. Your time, your chance to play infinite games. My video is going to go off. I'm going to give you exactly 4 minutes for this. 1 minute, I'm going to remind you. After every 1 minute, go to the next area of your life. Okay? 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Health goals. Health infinite game. I will exercise 15 minutes every day for the rest of my life. I will do pranayam every day for 15 minutes every day for the rest of my life. So how many people here are sick? You're unhealthy right now. Okay, so you know things like pranayam can help you. You know things like yoga can help you, but don't do it like a goal. Do it like a game. A forever game, an infinite game. Give an interview every day. Give an interview every day. Prepare for your job every day. Read as if you've already got the job and become better at your job, become better in your professional skills every day. What will you do every day for the rest of your life? Lifestyle. Relationships. Learn to listen to people every day. Become the best listener in the world. Learn to say, I love you every day. Learn to say, I'm sorry every day. Learn to say thank you every day. How many of you are realizing you don't say thank you a lot? People give you a glass of water in the hands and you don't even say thank you. I will sell every day, whether people buy or not. If making YouTube videos is necessary for me to make money, then I will make one YouTube video every day, whether the money comes or not. Left side. You're still writing on the left side. Everybody's still writing on the left side. I have not told you what to write on the right side of the column yet. We'll go to that later. Ask yourself a very simple question. If I have already achieved all my HRCM goals in that area, to sustain that standard, what action will I have to take every day? Or will I be taking every day in the future? That action you got to start from today. If I'm already happily married, then what action will I be taking every day? I will be making good food every day. I will be focusing on my career every day. I'll not be desperate thinking, where am I going to get married, right? Yeah, attending DMP, by the way, is a lifestyle. If some of you really want to master manifestation, attending DMP has to be a habit. It has to be a lifestyle. Sleeping. So if you really want to be married, would you be sleeping on both sides of the bed every day? No, you can't. One person is going to occupy that side. So you have to sleep on one side of the bed every day for the rest of your life. Simple. You have to keep that one cupboard empty for your life partner. Whenever you go for a coffee, order 2 coffees. Think about it. If you're eating dosa, don't order 2 dosa. That will be too much. How many of you are getting clear? It's getting better. Every statement is getting better. Raise your hands. 3 minutes are done. 1 minute left. If you already had a job, wouldn't you be working on the professional skills of the job every day, reading every day, working every day? Do that work every day, as if you've got the job. I'm repeating, for money, depending on your profession, whatever you need to do to make money, do that every single day. If you're a singer, then go out there and ask for singing project every day. I'm really sorry, Nazin. I do this program only in English because my mind works like that. That's my disadvantage. I'm really sorry, but we can't do this in Hindi right now. This is only in English. But I hope I'm speaking simple English. Hopefully, you're understanding what I'm saying. If not, I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. If you really want to be traveling, then you got to start small traveling every week. You don't have to say one day I'm going to do like only Switzerland and only London and only all that and only Germany. Why? Start traveling. If you love traveling, start traveling once a week. Go for a few hours next to your city and come back. That's how you build your frequency, by making that a lifestyle. If you want to be a successful author, then write every day. Imagine you're already the best author in the world, like Chetan Bhagat. Do you think Chetan Bhagat writes only for a book? No, he writes every day. That's who he is. That's his lifestyle. If you're a movie producer, then you produce movies every day. Then you kind of work on a production every day. If you're a director, then you're constantly thinking of new ideas or directing new scenes every day. If you're a homemaker right now and if you want to make money, then you're going to develop a new skill to make money every day. Whether it is Reiki, whether it is Ho'oponopono, whether it is life coaching, something, right? You have to learn some skill that you're going to use to do a fair exchange with people to make money. What is that skill? Choose that skill and do that skill every day. It's as simple as that. Making money is the easiest thing in the world if you will learn how to add some value in people's life. If you're a psychologist, then you give some free psychological help to people every day, like I do in DMP. All right, so the time is up. I want some of you to raise your virtual Zoom hand to quickly share how are you feeling after this exercise. By the way, how many of you are getting a lot of clarity? Raise your hands, please. Okay, good. So who wants to share what clarity did you get? Okay, so Vijay Lakshmi, tell me what have you written as an infinite game? And only tell me the real answers that you've written. No questions for now. Yeah,
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes. Okay, I have for my health, like I have written daily eye exercise more 15 minutes daily. Doing breathing exercise or pranayama for 10 minutes. And in relationship, being thankful for people and sharing my gratitude daily to the people.
Beautiful.
And acknowledging my mistakes and saying sorry to people instead of arguing.
Correct.
So in my career, I have written like daily speaking with one customer daily for a daily business opportunity.
I like that.
And learning a new skill daily for 15 minutes. And in money part, I have taken upskilling myself with the videos, like spending some time on platinum videos every day, at least for 15 minutes. And preparing new course material for my
Beautiful.
training module.
And
This is
maybe
what I've
once
written.
in a month, working on a new source of income every month. Not for 1 year,
Okay.
all your life.
I have already made 8 sources, Mitesh, so I
Good.
don't want to
Keep
take
growing.
something now.
Keep growing.
I want to consistently do this 8.
Then go deeper with that, but keep doing something
Okay.
in that area every day.
Sure. I made 1 video daily in YouTube because I started very
That's it.
recently. 22 videos I've done, and I feel that's there in my
So
money
if you
goal
now
as well.
look at your list of HRCM, does this look like one day it's going to be done, or does this look like you can start today?
No, I used to find goals. Now, when I identify what is this infinite goals, I can understand myself like, okay, I've been always finding something infinite goals and I was not working on this one. So this has given me a much clarity how I would like to look myself coming years.
Is there any fear of failure right now?
No,
What
I
if I'm
don't
not
have.
able to do it? Will I be able to do it? Any self-doubt happening right now?
So that's why I've taken everything not more than 15 to 20 minutes. If
Beautiful.
something is more than 20 minutes, I'm very sure I will not able to do it.
Yeah,
So I
very
have
good.
made it everything for 20 minutes, not more than that. Even watching your
Excellent. I
video, I've
love it.
taken 20 minutes.
Very good. Not like 2 hours of videos every day.
Yes, it's not possible. We commit and we
Excellent.
fail. I've done it. So
Awesome.
no, I don't want to do
Congratulations.
it. Thank
All
you,
of you on
Mitesh.
mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for playing infinite games. Hold on. Here we go again.
Congratulations for
And for
playing
playing
infinite
infinite games.
games.
Next one. And here we go next to Mayank. What are the infinite action games you've decided? Yes, Mayank.
दोनों के जो 2 डेज थे ना सर, वो मेरी लाइफ के बेस्ट पार्ट थे अभी तक के, ऐसा मुझे लगता है और आगे भी लगता रहेगा सर। आप ऐसे डेली लाया करना। और मेरे हेल्थ के लिए मैंने जैसे कि अभी लाया कि मेरे को डेली एक्सरसाइज 45 मिनट्स करना है। ये मेरी इनफिनिट गेम्स है और मैं इसको करने के लिए आई लव डू एक्सरसाइज एटलीस्ट 45 मिनट्स ऑफ एवरी डे ऑफ माई लाइफ। दैट्स करेक्ट।
Beautiful. That's perfect. That's perfect.
एंड माय करियर के लिए जैसे कि आई वांट टू बिकम IITN। सो IITNs आर द वर्ड मतलब बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग रहते हैं। सो आई वांट टू लाइक मैंने टाइम निकाल लिया है कि मुझे 8 आवर बैठना है और कुछ ना कुछ डीप स्टडी करनी है। सो दैट्स
Beautiful.
ग्रेट।
Because that's what IITians do. They read every day, they invent every day, they do some problem solving every day, and they
Yes.
love reading.
सो मैंने एक टाइम निकाला है जो इसमें डीप थिंकिंग मतलब जितने भी डीप थॉट्स वगैरह रहेंगे सब कंक्लूड रहेगा। और मनी के लिए भी सेम टू सेम ऐसे ही निकाला है। और सर बढ़िया है, मस्त मजा आ गया
Perfect.
सर
Awesome.
आज।
All of you on
Thank you
mute,
so
give them a
much,
high
sir.
five. Congratulations for playing infinite games.
Congratulations, Mayank,
for playing infinite games.
games.
Rachna.
Congratulations.
Yes, Rachna, go for it. What have you decided?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Most
giving me
welcome.
the chance. Okay, for health, I have decided that I'll be working out. I am working out every day, and I am guiding other people also towards good health. I
Good.
wake up early every day and have a strong morning routine, and I do chakra healing and pineal gland meditation every day.
Beautiful. So this is going to be not for 1 month or 2 months or 5 months.
Yes,
This is going to be for how long?
lifestyle for
Amazing.
lifelong.
And relationships?
Okay, for relationships, I have done. I spend good quality time with my friends, family, and relatives on regular basis. And
Give
I
it a
talk.
timeline. Give it a timeline, like 10 minutes every day or
Okay.
5 minutes. For an example, in my case, I've written, I'm going to call mom every day once, minimum.
Okay, okay,
Like that's my lifestyle. Once a day, I call my mom.
okay,
Once a day, I message my dad. It's my lifestyle. So how much time are you going to invest? Make that a
okay,
lifestyle.
okay, okay, okay. So I
When you
second I.
say I will spend quality time, it doesn't mean anything. It's a goal. Then
Okay,
it's not infinite.
okay, sure. I'll write that.
Perfect. Career?
And yeah, career I have written. I actively make vlogs on regular basis for both for my channel, and then I conduct webinars. I serve people and I learn new techniques for making videos, and I learn more and more about serving people effectively, and I learn
Beautiful.
selling techniques.
Amazing. So now give it a timeline. Like I make 1 minute video every day for 1 minute.
Okay,
I read at least 1 page of new selling skills every day.
okay,
I watch at least 5 minutes of video every day about someone teaching me how to sell.
okay, okay. Yeah, I
You see,
haven't given
now
timeline.
when you give it a timeline, then it's an action that you can do every day. Like brushing your teeth takes what, 5 minutes?
Right, right.
But that's why you do it every day. But if I say you're going to have quality of brushing teeth every day, what does that mean?
Exactly.
Doesn't mean
Yes.
anything. But if you say,
Yes.
okay, I'm going to brush every morning for 2 minutes.
Right. Yes,
Makes sense?
absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. I like that. Now you're getting used to it. What about the money
Yeah.
area?
Yes. So money, I have written, I will learn skills to increase money every day. Then again, I have to give timeline to this. I haven't given
Yes, I'm going to
that.
invest 10 minutes to learn a new skill that helps me make money in the next few days.
Right. I'll do
And
that.
then after you make that money, you'll continue doing that 10 minutes every day for
Right.
the rest of your life. Like you're never going to stop learning a new skill to make money.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Awesome. Congratulations. What else have you written?
I've written, I'll be giving classes every day. I'm a yoga teacher also, and I want to be a life coach also. So I have decided on that I'll be doing classes every day.
So one person you'll help every day now.
Right.
Minimum. Like it doesn't have to be 10, 20, 100. One, at least one every day.
Yes.
Even if it is for free, you will not stop.
Yes.
And at the end of free lesson, you will invite people to come for a paid session.
Right. Yes.
They don't join, no problem. You will still do it every day.
Yeah.
Now, if you do that every day, a time will come, you will be doing a free yoga session for 1,000 people like DMP every day.
Exactly.
Some people will join your paid session, some people will not. Doesn't matter, but at least you'll keep doing every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
This
Absolutely.
is called infinite game with infinite opportunities,
Right.
infinite possibilities.
Yes.
Right? Awesome. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for playing an infinite game. All right, so we've got a lot of examples there. Please type in getting better in the chat window. If this clarity is getting better, I'm not saying you'll get 100% clarity right now. We're just doing like a 40-minute session. This thought is going to go deeper. Tonight, you're going to think a lot about this, no doubt about it. But is it getting better? Yes? Awesome. Type in wow in the chat window if this was a wow for the last half an hour. We started exactly 40 minutes before, 45 minutes before. 9:10 we started. But is this a completely new way of making a goal in life? Yes or no? But isn't this more natural? Isn't this more sustainable? Type in yes if you agree. This is more natural. This is more sustainable. Rather than saying, one day I'm going to make 5 lakh rupees monthly and I'm going to be financially free. Then you're waiting for that day and not doing work after that. People who really love to make money, they don't say one day I don't want to do anything to not make money. They do what they do to make money every day. Getting clear? Awesome. Now let's write down something on the right side of that page, something which was missing, something that is missing, but something that I want you to fulfill in the next 2025, which will help you play an infinite game. Please write down on the right side of all the pages, all 4 pages, life skills. Life skills. What are the life skills required in that area which you have missing right now? And because of that missing life skill, you're not able to play that game. Example. If I want to exercise 15 minutes every day, do I need to have the skill to motivate myself every single day? Raise your hands. I do. Can I say motivation is a skill? Yes or no? Motivation is a skill. It's not a feeling. For most people, motivation is not a skill. It's a feeling. It comes on its own. It goes on its own. Type in G for guilty if your motivation has its own mind. अपने हिसाब से आता है, अपने हिसाब से जाता है. No, for me, it's not like that. For me, doing DMP is not a feeling. It's something that I have built in my mind as a skill. You get it? Here's another example. In relationships, how many people, when you have a breakup, you cry a lot? When someone dies in the family, you cry a lot. When somebody hurts you, you cry a lot. Type in I in the chat window if you are one of those people who has this habit of crying a lot in relationships. In Marwadis, I'm a Marwadi, there's a Hindi word, it says rotudu. How many of you here are rotudus? Now, if you really don't want to cry, then managing hurt is a skill. How many of you get this? Managing hurt is a skill. In NLP, we teach a skill of how to take a bad memory and convert it into a good memory in 5 minutes. It's possible. Just in 5 minutes, we can do it. In my case, I was once upon a time crying for 2 months because my bird Angel, the bird's name was Angel. Angel died, and then for 2 months I was crying. A day came and I said, Mitesh, that's it, done now. Enough. Enough of crying. So I said, okay, can I not only stop crying, but can I remember Angel with a smile? Now, in my case, I knew the skill to do it. I sat at one place, I took 5 minutes, and I programmed my subconscious mind to smile every time I think about Angel. Right now, when I'm talking about Angel's example, do you see any wound on my face? Do you hear any wound in my voice? Do you feel any wound in my sensations of voice right now? No, there's no wound. I remember Angel with a lot of love. I remember Angel with a lot of smile now. Every time I think of Angel now, I remember Angel is flying in the sky like a beautiful white light angel bird with golden white wings. And I see Angel very happy in the sky. So this is a skill. This is not something I learned on YouTube and it worked. How many people are realizing we don't have skills that help us not to cry? We don't have skills. We don't have skills to change our habits. How many of you don't have skills to change your habits? Type in G for guilty. Like when I wanted to quit smoking many years ago, I had learned NLP at that time as a skill. And I used NLP to quit smoking in half an hour and I was done. Like I sat at one place, I used NLP on myself. From that day till now, I don't smoke. I can't even tolerate smoking anymore. Type in wow if you agree that quitting smoke in half an hour is a very big deal. Yes or no? Now, here there are some people who are sitting here who would say, I also quit. I just decided and I quit. No, that's a mistake. Why? If you decided and it happened, was it a skill or a fluke? Everybody tell me in the chat window quickly. S for skill, F for fluke. Jaldi batao. Sometimes it happens, but that doesn't mean it's a skill for you. You should be able to say that you can do the same thing again and again and again and again and again. Then you know it's a skill. How many of you got this? So now on the health area, I want you to write down on the right side, what are the missing skills that you don't have? Example, you don't have the skill to motivate yourself. Please write it down if you don't have that skill. Second, you don't have the skill to make yourself feel good about exercising. How many of you don't have that skill, by the way? You don't know how to reprogram your subconscious mind to love exercising. Here's another one. You don't know how to program your subconscious mind to love eating healthy food. In fact, you love eating unhealthy food. How many people here are like that? Type an I in the chat window. You love eating unhealthy food, and every year you make an affirmation about your health. Everybody who does this, take your right hand like this. Everybody who does this, take your right hand, and you know what to do with that right hand, right? Give yourself a nice tapu. Same affirmation you make every time, and the same skill is missing every time. Kaise chalega? Correct? Discipline is a symptom, it's not a skill. Discipline is what happens to you. Motivation is a skill. Programming your subconscious mind to do something is a skill. Programming your subconscious mind to not do something is also a skill. Most of you don't even know what skill is necessary to learn. So everybody write down on the right side, if some of you don't know, I don't even know what skill. Here's another one. How many of you want to wake up every day morning early? Like you want to wake up at 5 o'clock every morning? Raise your hands. It's called a programming skill. You need to program your subconscious mind to wake up every morning. It's a skill. It's a skill. There are only 4 or 5 skills you need in the health area. If you have those skills, you can do anything with your body. Olympic champions know that. They understand that. That is why they are successful in life. Simple as that. Okay? So that's in the health area. Now, I'm not saying you'll get all the answers today, right now, but in that little amount of time, can we at least identify 1 or 2 skills which are missing? Yeah? Now let's go to the relationship area. What are the relationship skills that are missing in your life right now? Example. A girl gets married in India and she doesn't get married to a man. In India, at least, no girl gets married to a man. She gets married to whom? Everybody tell me that word in the chat window. Yeah, she gets married to an entire family. My question is, has anybody trained her on the skill on handling a mother-in-law? Anybody gave her a diploma on handling mother-in-law? Hello? No. Has anybody given her the skill of handling a sister-in-law? No. Chalo chodo wo sab. Has anybody given her the skill on handling the expectations of a man? No. Acha, sabse badi baat. Does she have the skill to manage fights? No, she doesn't. These are all skills. These are relationship skills. Learning how to manage fights, learning how to listen, by the way, is a skill. Right? And we don't have these skills, and that is why we are either not attracting a person in life, or if we are attracting, we are sabotaging. Type in G for guilty if some of you are going through this loop. Either you're not attracting, because when you get close to people, they sense it. You know, people can sense, people can feel. I always say, we are not human beings, we are feeling beings. How many of you agree with that? We are feeling beings. We can feel when somebody is lying to us. Yes or no? So if you don't have the skills, you get close to people, people can sense this person is not a great life partner. Something is missing here. You are trying to marry only for your sake, only because you feel empty. So you want to basically use the other person to feel good about yourself. Is it great to get married to a person like this? Would you like to get married to a person like this? Hello? Naina. That is why you don't attract love, because you don't know how to feel love for yourself. Self-love is a skill. Everybody write this down. Self-love is not something that happens to you. You're supposed to build it. It's a skill. You build it like a gym, right? Caring for other people is a skill. I'll give you an example. There is this friend of mine for the last 20 years, and I have the skill of accepting him the way he is. That is why he's still my friend, by the way. But here is the weird part. He and his wife has a new group every 3 months. Every 3 months they have a new group. And every time the group changes, they come and tell me, yaar, these group members, they're always jealous of us. For some reason, these people don't get along only with us. And every time they don't find a problem with themselves. They find a problem with whom? With other people. They don't find a problem with themselves. They always think the other people are wrong. So they keep changing their groups. They keep changing their groups. I'll tell you one of the skills I know is missing in them. Everybody write this down. Self-centered. They are not conscious of another person's needs. You know, reading people's expectations is a skill. Raise your hands if you agree with me. Reading people's expectations is a skill. And by the way, people have two kinds of expectations. They have known expectations and unknown expectations. What are known expectations? I am telling you, when you join Platinum, this is the fees that you will pay. This is a known expectation. But if I start a relationship with you, there are many expectations which I have not told you, and they are called as unknown expectations. And we all have these kind of expectations from each other. Raise your hands. Yes or no? Tell me which expectations are 80%. Known expectations or unknown expectations? Which expectations are more? Unknown expectations are more, and you don't even know it. That is why after 20 years in a marriage, when there is a fight, even today the wife says, at least after 20 years, I thought you will understand me. I thought you would understand. How many people have the same statement in the fight every time? Raise your hands. I thought you will understand me. Arey, itne saal ho gaye, you're still saying the same statement, I thought you will understand me. That's because you don't have the skill of understanding. And second problem, everybody write this down. I don't have the skill of setting expectations. Yeah, you know, neither have the skill of understanding people, neither you have the skill of making other people understand you. Isn't that also a skill? Hello? Very simple. If I want you to join my course, DMP, Daily Magic Practice, whose responsibility is it to communicate the value of my program to you? Whose responsibility? Quickly tell me. Your responsibility? No, it's my responsibility. Raise your hands. Yes or no? If I am not good at that skill, will I be able to make people join me? No. So if people misunderstand me, whose problem is that? It's my problem. I don't know how to make people understand me. I don't know how to make people see a part of me which is the real me, and they keep misunderstanding me because I keep giving mixed signals. How many of you got this? This is called the power of communication skills. We don't have these communication skills, right? So I hope you got some ideas and relationship skills. Tell me, how many skills have you written in the relationship area so far? 2, 3, 4. I gave you lots of examples there. All right. Like I said, you're not going to be able to do this entire exercise tonight, but at least it's a beginning. Career. Which are the skills missing? For how many of you, unconditional confidence is totally missing? Type an I if that confidence is only missing in life. Like in my case, you know, when something goes up, I'm confident. When something goes down, guess what do I feel? I'm confident. People can't shake my confidence easily. It is very, very, very difficult to make Mitesh Khatri insecure. Very difficult. I'm not saying I won't be. I'm not that arrogant. Everybody can get insecure in life. So can I. In my case, it's difficult. It's easy for me to feel confident every day. See, that's a skill, right? Here's another skill that is probably missing for some of you in career and financial life. Both. I'm going to give you a couple of areas because many of the skills of career are connected with money. Here's another skill. Selling skills. For how many of you that skill is totally missing? Like, aata hi nahi aapko, bechna hi nahi aata aapko. Raise your hands. And you want to become a successful coach. But you'll say, Mitesh, I'm not a business person. I don't have to sell. Crazy. You have to always sell yourself to anybody in every area of life. Raise your hands if you agree. You are always selling. You don't believe me? I'll show you. Come to the gallery view. Chalo, come to the gallery view. How many mothers here feel your children don't listen to you? Raise your hands and be honest about it. Okay. अरे तुमको अपने बेटे को दूध पीना बेचना नहीं आता 1 लाख रुपए का प्रोडक्ट कैसे बेचोगे? You understand what I'm saying now? Selling is a skill. You have to learn how to sell to your children, how to have milk. And if you don't know how to sell, then you're going to fail not in one area of making money. You're going to fail in so many areas of life. Negotiation skills are missing. Write down. Negotiation skills are missing. Marketing skills are missing. You don't know how to market yourself. You don't know how to brand yourself. Right? Now, some of you will say, but Mitesh, I do a job. Why do I have to market myself? Why do I have to brand myself? Hello. Do you think branding is necessary in a job also? Oh, yes. What is a brand? Everybody write down the meaning of a brand. Brand is how people feel and talk about you while you're absent. Brand is how people feel and talk about you when you are absent, not when you're present, when you're absent. Example, does the owner of Maggie come to your house every day? No. But when the owner of Maggie is not there, how do you talk about Maggie and how do you feel about Maggie? Everybody tell me in the chat window. Maggie, what memories do you have of Maggie? 2 minutes. Firstly, fast. Like, how many of you have that memory that 2 minutes? Maggie is 2 minutes. Raise your hands. Yes or no? And yum. Raise your hands if Maggie is still yum. Yes or no? And how many of you say, yeah, I know Maggie is not good for health, but ek aad baar to chalta hai yaar. Raise your hands. You see, this is branding. How you feel about something, how you talk about something when that person is not even present with you. So when you are not present, if behind you people are cribbing and saying nasty things about you, it's because you don't know how to build your brand. You don't know how to manage your perceptions. It's called perception management skills. It's called branding skills. Here are a couple of skills that are probably again missing in the area of money. Learning money-making skills. Everybody write down money-making skills. You will observe that all of you here have one maximum two money-making skills. If you're a doctor, that is the only way you know how to make money. If you are I don't know, if you're teaching English speaking, then that's the only skill you have how to make money. If you're a teacher, then you only are a teacher, nothing else. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to have one skill of making money. No, you got to have minimum 10 money-making skills. How many people are realizing you're guilty? You don't have more than 2 money-making skills. Type in G for guilty again. You don't have more than 2 money-making skills. Then you cry, money doesn't come to you. Money comes to people who find multiple ways to bring money in their life. Multiple ways. I'm never, like in my case, I never stop thinking about more ways of making money. Now, some people say, you already have so much money. Why do you want to make more ways of making money now? You are greedy. I'm not greedy. Making money is my what? What is written on the left side of this paper? It's my lifestyle, Baba. It's who I am. It's like Warren Buffett. But people who are playing a finite game, they say, one day I want to make so much money that I don't have to make money after that. Raise your hands if you are also a person who used to say that or who still says, one day I want to make so much money that I don't have to make money. Raise your hands, please. Then you're playing a finite game. That means you don't like making money. You're waiting for the day you don't have to make money. Then you don't like making money. You get it? I'm not waiting for that day. I'm going to make money for the rest of my life. I love making money. That's the kind of relationship I have with money. Right? So I've given you lots of skills. Now I'm going to give you 1 minute without my presence, without my video on. Go a little deeper because when nobody's talking to you, your mind starts talking to you. So go into that silence and ask your mind, what are the skills missing that I have never worked on as a skill because of which I'm struggling in this area? 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. All right, time up. Now, For how many of you right now, there is a big bulb on moment right now where you're realizing, now I know why am I struggling in my life? I don't have these skills. I have never invested time and money to invest in these skills. We have invested how much money in our education? Give me a quick number in the chat window. First school, then graduation. Some of you did post-graduation. If you look at the amount of money that we have spent on our education, how much money have we spent? Lakhs and lakhs and lakhs. In marriage, how much money have you spent? Another few lakhs, right? In eating food in restaurants, how much money have you spent in the last 10 years? Last 10 years, how much money have you spent in foods? Lakhs and lakhs. Raise your hands, yes or no? How much money have you spent on clothes? Can I say lakhs again in the last 10 years? Yes or no? If you would have spent even 25% of that money on these missing skills, even 25%, how many of you agree your life would have been different today? Type in yes in the chat window if you agree with me. Correct? And let me ask you a question. Are these skills, learning these skills, is it rocket science? Tell me yes or no. Is it rocket science? Like for an example, some of you have written public speaking skills. Is it rocket science to learn public speaking? Is it rocket science to learn how to program your mind? It's not rocket science. And will it take 10 years to learn these skills? No. How much time will it take maximum? 6 months? 1 year? How many of you are realizing you have never really worked on your relationship skills? Like in education, you've never worked on yourself. Raise your hands. That's why you're going through problems in relationships. But agar piche pad gaye aap, if you're behind it saying, ab to main seekh ke rahunga, I'm going to learn it. Will it take you 2 years to learn your relationship skills? No, you're not that dumb. I guarantee you that. Everybody take your hands like this. Take your hands on your cheeks and say, I'm not that dumb. I'm very cute. How many of you agree? You're not that dumb. You're a cute person. You can learn skills in a year. Raise your hands. Yes or no? You can. And if you can learn, then can you achieve 10 years of success in 1 year? You can. So the year 2025, I'm giving you an infinite game to play. All the things that you've written on the left side and all the skills that you've written on the right side, none of these are finite games. These are all infinite games. Because even a skill is not something that you learn and stop. A skill is something you keep playing for the rest of your life. You keep growing that skill for the rest of your life. Otherwise, it's not a skill. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. How many of you agree? If you don't use it, you lose it. You don't practice the skill goes away. Yes or no? Simple. If you learn a new language and you stop practicing the new language, do you know you can forget that language? It's a skill. You don't use it, you lose it. Correct? Now, I'm not saying you'll 100% lose the game, you'll 100% lose the language, but you won't be the best person in the world with that language. You won't be the best cycler in the world. You won't be the best swimmer in the world. I'm talking about if you want to be a world champion and if you want to live life platinum standards, you got to achieve 10 years of success in 1 year by learning all of these skills and playing that infinite game that you've written on the left side. Everybody unmute and say the word clear if this is clear.
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 Working on this today onwards. How many of you agree? Forget about 1 year. In the next 3 months only, you'll be a very different you. Right? Okay. So who would like to share which new skills have you decided to upgrade in the next few months? Let's go. All right. So starting with Siddhartha. Yes, Siddhartha. Which new skill have you decided?
Thanks, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Most welcome.
The new skill on health aspect that I have decided to pick up is to make buddy in the gym. So I'm very regular, very consistent, but I'm very too calm, too silent. I don't interact with the guys. That's why I'm not making buddy. Nowadays, I have a
Right.
buddy and my game has improved a lot. So I will keep this in mind.
Awesome.
This was on the health aspect. On the relationship aspect is one thing is that I never say sorry. I never laugh or smile. In most of the cases, even if I'm talking something pleasant, I will be very sober, very kind of a poker faced. So
Serious
that ruins
face.
many of them. Serious face. So I will smile at least 20 times a day and
When
laugh.
can you start? When can you start?
Right now, I have started.
I wanted to see that smile right now. I like that.
Right
By
now,
the way,
right
you
now
look
I have
much better with the smile than without the smile.
Yes. Yes.
Right? There was a big difference on your face right now, the moment you smiled. So I'm glad you picked up that skill. Okay, next.
Sure. And the on career aspect, on professional upgradation, daily 15 minutes I will spend time. Daily 10 minutes I will spend time on picking up new ideas. Daily 15 minutes I will spend time on technology skill upgradation, which I have ignored for a very long
That's
period
a
of
good
time.
one.
And on the money making skills, introspective way of analyzing what I am doing correct, what I need to improve. Daily 10 minutes, I will write my journal on this. I will pick up new skills. And on the
Beautiful.
existing set of skills, I will research on new videos and new technologies that is coming up and how to refine it up. And to sum up each and everything, I will keep on smiling. And I am very regular in DMP. Most of the times I keep my camera off for certain reasons. But whatever I'm learning from you, I'm also picking up writing in my notebook. I keep on revising those things, but I will ensure that every day I do it every day, but now twice a day, morning, evening, all those things I will continue. Never
I
forget.
love it.
Thank you very much.
I love it. Amazing. Lots of clarity. All of you on mute, congratulations for being the happy new you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for being Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sense a lot of clarity, and yet he was grounded. Like it was not like, "Ab to duniya jeet lunga, I have decided my goals for 2025." That's how you always start your December and the January. Raise your hands. Yes or no? So, idea is not to shout, idea is not to get excited. Idea is to play a game which is with you for the rest of your life. And then that groundedness comes in you. Right? Okay, going to the next one. And we've got Farnaz, go for it. What skills have you decided?
Thank you, Mitesh. Thank you so much. What skills? I think the biggest skill I've figured out was consistency. That is something I feel like I have written in every right column. Awareness, alertness, consistency, motivation. And then on the career side, as you were saying, the selling, since I know you're not selling a product a lot of time, but you are definitely selling yourself, your ideas.
All the time.
Yeah, exactly. So selling, and definitely need negotiation skills. So, and every single, I put the NLP technique. So
Beautiful.
I know basically, what NLP. The other day you were asking in our NLP session that what skills do you want to work on? Now I think I'm more clear.
Now you can relate to it.
Now I can relate to it.
So
On
for
the
an
money
example,
side,
if you mastered the anchoring technique, you can create consistency for anything.
correct. Now I'm able to connect the dots. Exactly.
Beautiful.
The other part is, honestly speaking, on the money side, career, definitely I have written quite a bit. But on a money side, my both columns are pretty empty. So I'm waiting for tonight's, session and tomorrow. So hopefully that session.
Amazing. Looking forward to it. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being the new you.
Congratulations for being the Happy New Year.
All right. So this was the major part of the third day, which is giving you that clarity of an infinite game to play, giving you that clarity of the skills which are missing. And do you think this exercise ended here? Tell me yes or no. Do you think ho gaya, khatam ho gaya exercise, New Year resolution done? No. This is something that you keep visiting that paper, that notepad every day. It's a skill. It's a lifestyle now. It's who you are from today for the rest of your life. Your affirmations come from here. Your vision board comes from here. You read this every day. This is who you become every day for the rest of your life. This is called a new you. So one last time, everybody unmute, come to the gallery view and say, Happy New You.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, sir.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much, sir.
Happy New Year. Congratulations. Happy New Year.
All right, awesome. So this was the 3 days of the best year of your life. My question to you is, did I fulfill my promise? And did I give you what is necessary as a roadmap to achieve 10 years of success in 1 year? If you do everything I told you in the last 3 days, including today, you will be able to achieve 10 years of success in 1 year. I gave you that roadmap. Now you have 2 options. Option number 1, there are some of you who are saying, I'm very intelligent, I'm very hardworking, I can do this on my own, now I don't need any support. Okay, do it yourself. No problem, I have given you the roadmap. 2, there are some of you who are probably like me, and I come into the second category, who says, great roadmap, now I want support and implementation, and I want a coach, I want mentoring, and I want to do this with somebody for 365 days. I don't want to stop this. I want to do this every day for the rest of my life. How many of you are in that second category who would like a coach, who would like accountability partner, who would like a community where we work on these things not 1 or 2 days, we work on it every day. Every day there's a life skill building. Every day there's a conversation happening. I am in 2. Which part are you in? Now, those of you who are in part 2 and you want a mentor, you want a coach, you want a community where we can work on this together, I'm now inviting you and giving you the opportunity of understanding how you can be part of Platinum. Be with us for not 1 or 2 days. It's not a course. It will not finish. It will not finish. What is Platinum? Everybody tell me in the chat window quickly, what is Platinum? Come on. It's a lifestyle. Exactly. It's a lifestyle. So if you are interested in a lifestyle, please take a notepad and a pen. And I'm going to give you a lot of clarity right now on what is Platinum, what you get in Platinum, what is the fees of Platinum. All the details I will give you right now. But take your notepad and write it down, because you're not getting a recording of this session later. So make sure that you have 100% clarity. Some of the things that I'm showing you today, I have never shown before. This is a completely brand new presentation that I'm about to show you about the details of Platinum today. I specially made it for all of you today because I wanted to make sure that every single person when leaves tonight goes with 100% clarity on what is this lifestyle called Platinum membership? What is this standard called Platinum membership? I want to make sure that you are very clear about every aspect of what we offer, what we don't offer. I don't want any confusion. I want to have 100% clarity about that. Everybody ready? Okay. So if you're ready, type in ready if you're ready for a lifestyle of Platinum. Because now what you're about to see on the screen is a small presentation. Make a lot of notes. There's a lot of things to write down here. First thing I want to start with is not what I can give you. First thing I want to start with is a very clear expectation, what I cannot give you. Why? Please write this down. Misunderstanding is the root cause of bad relationships. How many of you agree with that? Misunderstanding is the root cause of bad relationships. You and I already have such an amazing relationship. Why should I spoil my relationship with you by giving you a misunderstanding of what is not given in Platinum? So you will see that many people don't start their webinar like this. I'm starting by saying to you, one thing I don't offer in Platinum. How many of you want to know the one thing only that I don't offer? Raise your hands, please. I know it sounds like a negative thing to start with, but it's better to start with clarity, even if it is negative, because at least then there is no misunderstanding between us. Right? Perfect. So this is one thing we don't offer. We cannot offer. Even if I would like to, I cannot offer. I don't do one-on-one. Those of you who are looking for VIP attention, personal attention, I don't do that. I used to do it once upon a time, but it's very expensive. I do it once in a while now, but I only do it with celebrities. I only do it with international cricket players, big business coaches. I only do it with them. Like right now, the guy whom I'm coaching, I'm charging him 50 lakhs for 3 months. But that's because he has so much money. That's because his time is that valuable. That's because my time is that valuable. That's not my mission to make 50 lakhs out of everybody. That's not my mission. My mission is to help people achieve 10 years of success in 1 year. And I have created a mechanism for that. I've created a system for that. And I know that system works. How do I know it works? I have already proven it with more than 1,500 Platinum members. There are many Platinum members here right now. Ask them in the chat window. And all the Platinum members, please type in the chat window, magic. If you have already started experiencing magic after joining Platinum. If you have already started attracting fast magic in your life, where what was not happening in your life for 5, 10 years started happening in your life in just 3 months after joining Platinum. So I know the system works, but I only can give value to people who are willing to go by my system. If you want a one-on-one, if you want your kind of system, I apologize, that is not Platinum. So am I setting my expectations very clear? Everybody type in clear in the chat window about what I cannot offer, right? Okay. Now let me show you what I can offer. Please quickly make a triangle like this on your notepads. Quickly make a triangle. And on the triangle, on the top of the triangle, I want you to write down lifetime coaching. So I will be giving you lifetime group coaching. Now, remember, it's not one-on-one, it's group. Like right now, we are talking in a group. The difference is, right now, am I doing any question answers with you? No. In Platinum, you have options to question me unlimited times. You have options to connect with me unlimited times. That is why I'm calling it lifetime coaching. Now, let me give you a little more details on what do I mean by lifetime coaching and what is the purpose of it. There has to be a purpose, right? The purpose of lifetime coaching is this. Please write down, everyone, 10 years of success in 1 year. Now, how will you achieve 10 years of success in 1 year? On your notepad, you see something that is written on the left side and something that is written on the right side. What have you written on the right side? Everybody tell me quickly, chalo. What have you written on the right side? What are the missing things in our life because of which we are not achieving our goals, our infinite games, our life skills, right? So what I am offering you in Platinum for lifetime is the ability to grow fast in your life by learning these skills. Example, in the health area. Are you making notes, everybody? Okay. Platinum Health is the first result I'm promising. Platinum Health. And there are a lot of my Platinum members who have told me what they could not achieve in their goal for 10 years. In just a few months, they started achieving after joining Platinum. And I'll tell you why. We work on the skill to motivate yourself every day. Every day. We work on lifetime support to exercise every day. You don't have that support right now. We have hired a choreographer who comes and makes our Platinum members dance every morning at 7:30. Every morning. And there is no gap for the last more than 1 year, almost 2 years now. This is happening every day. Type in wow if you agree this is wow. And I'm offering this for lifetime. Today, if you go to a gym also for lifetime, the amount of money that you will spend is crazy, right? But we'll not just give you the gym. We'll not just give you the dancing every morning. We'll give you that support also. We'll give you that company also. We'll give you that community where you will have fun together. You will grow together physically. Next. Skill to manage sickness and death. Please write this down. This is a very, very important skill that most of you are missing. I'll give you an example. Yesterday morning, one of our Platinum members said that she has cancer and the cancer has come 3rd time. I instantly did a session at 7 o'clock again for all the Platinum members on this topic. And I said, once again, learn how to manage sickness and death. She came for this call. And in just 15 minutes, the same girl who was crying, feeling small, feeling miserable, was inspired. Inspired, and she committed to herself that not only will she get better, she'll write a book about it. And she'll help other people how to get healthy. Now, how many of you agree that is inspiring? Type an I for inspiring if you agree that's inspiring. But this is not a fluke. This is not a motivation. This is a skill. No matter who you are, one day you're going to get sick and one day you're going to die. I'm going to get sick and I'm going to die one day. Everybody, no matter how much cancel we say, it's going to happen one day. Going through that is a skill. We'll teach you that. Practice lifetime Ho'oponopono healing with me every day. With my support members, with me on a regular basis. Practice Ho'oponopono every day. How many of you are getting magical results by just practicing DMP every day? Raise your hands. So now imagine practicing DMP every day for the rest of your life, practicing Ho'oponopono for the rest of your life, and having access to 1,000 plus DMP recordings. 1,000 plus DMP recordings. These recordings that you see in DMP right now are only last 3 recordings. That's it. Every DMP student gets maximum 3 recordings. Once you join Platinum, you get recordings of all the DMP I have done in the last 4 years. How many of you agree this could be gold mine? Type in GM in the chat window if that could be gold mine. Imagine there is a database where you could go and say, today I'm feeling lack of self-esteem, and there is a DMP on self-esteem. Imagine you're feeling lack of love and there is a DMP on lack of love. Imagine there is a DMP on confidence, energy, everything. It's a skill. And you have lifetime access to that. Okay. Next, Platinum relationships. Please write down, everyone, Platinum relationships. The first skill is skill to become a charismatic personality. If your personality is dull, how can you attract people in your life? Now, how do you build that charisma? That is a skill. Skill to manage conflicts, skill to manage fights. You'll learn these skills. Third, skill to read people like a book. By the way, how many of you have seen me doing it in some programs where I'm talking to people one-on-one? And in just 1 minute, I can talk about their father, their mother, their life partner. I know their habits. I know what happens in their office. I know what they cry about. I know everything about them in just 1 minute. This is called the skill to read people like a book. Skill to love yourself without anybody. Type in G for guilty if you don't have that skill right now. Be honest, come on, type in G. How many people don't have that skill right now? We'll give you that skill. We'll give you so much love for yourself that there will be an infinite shower of love inside you, a fountain of love inside you, where it'll be always flowing from inside, not from outside. Next, lifetime support to relationship crisis. Please write this down. Lifetime support to relationship crisis, because one of the biggest problems that we have is we don't have support when our problems or there is crisis in our relationships. We have nobody to support us. We are trying to manage the crisis ourselves only. By the way, who created those crises in your relationships? Tell me in the chat window quickly, your neighbor created that crisis? Who created that crisis? Yourself. So can you yourself bring yourself out of that crisis? No. You can't undo what you have only done. It's difficult. That's where a coach comes in. That's where a community comes in. Next, platinum career. What is a platinum career? A platinum career is the skill to attract the job you desire, not only what you just deserve, but something that you desire. Most people don't know how to do that. Next, skill to manage conflicts at work. How to handle problems at office, how to handle arguments with the boss, how to handle conflicts with a customer. You're going to have problems if you're going to be a millionaire. If you're going to have a large business, a large job, a huge position in the office, you got to be ready for conflicts, but you're not ready for it. How many of you are not ready for conflicts right now? You don't know how to handle it. Type in NR, not ready. Let's see how many people are not ready. Let's look at how many people are actually giving that answer in the chat window right now. And you will realize that 80% people are not ready for conflicts, but you got to be ready for them. Next, skill to create multiple careers. Many people are saying here right now when they're reading this, sir, one, I'm not able to handle. How will I have time for more? You will. We'll teach you how to have multiple careers. Next, how to become a life coach. Next, how to become a Ho'oponopono healer. This is a skill. You got to learn these skills. Okay. Next, platinum money. Everybody's favorite topic. But this always comes last in my community. We always say the money is a result of all the other 3 areas of life. If you don't have platinum health, platinum relationships, platinum career, one, the money doesn't come to you. Even if it comes to you, it goes away. How many of you have already experienced this, by the way? That money comes but goes away fast. What does that mean? Too many expenses. Too many bad luck situations happening. Type in I in the chat window if you've experienced what I'm saying. That either the money doesn't come or if it comes, it just goes away. Why? Too many problems in relationships will create unnecessary expenses. Too many problems in health will create unnecessary expenses of health. Right? Yesterday, somebody told me they've spent $100,000 on their health in the last 6 months. You know how much money is that? $100,000 in 6 months? Lifetime of savings gone because did not take care of their platinum health since beginning. That's why all the money is going. A lot of people don't have money because they don't have a platinum career. Okay? So skill to upgrade your money frequency. Tomorrow morning, by the way, we start with the Wealth Mastery course. Skill to attract financial freedom. What financial freedom really is? Most people don't even know that. How do you achieve that? Here is the next skill, which is even more critical. How to manage and multiply money. How many people here are bad money managers? Please type in I in the chat window if you're a bad money manager. And what I mean by that is, in the end of the month, you're always lack of money. Now you'll say, but Mitesh, I'm lack of money because I have less money. No. People who are bad money managers are always lack of money no matter how much money they make. You get what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. My wife, Indu, she's on the call right now. She's an amazing money manager and she taught me how to do money management. And then we together learned it as a skill from many other coaches also. When I met her, because she was already an amazing money manager, she knew how to manage her money when she had her salary at only 5,000 rupees per month. Even then she could save money. How many of you think that's crazy? Indu, are you there with me? Indu, can you unmute?
Yes, Mitesh, I am.
Can you remind
here.
me, you said, मैं भूल गया वो example आपका. You said how much money did you save to come to Pune for?
13,000 rupees.
You saved 13,000, right? And how much money did you have at that time as your salary
Yes.
to save 13,000?
1,400 rupees a month.
Your salary was 1,400 rupees a month and you saved 13,000 rupees.
Yes.
Did you starve the whole month or what?
And I survived. Yes, sir.
But really, I want you to give people a little clarity. Did you like go hungry every day, or did you have a good time and then saved?
No, I'm good at managing my money. I used to save at least
Yep.
20% of my salary.
How many of you realizing that's a skill? Type in yes in the chat window if you're realizing that's a skill. Thank you, Indu. I want you to learn that skill. And I want you to learn how to multiply money. How to multiply money. Money has to multiply in your life when you're sleeping. Then you know how to make money. And we'll teach you that skill. Next, skill to create multiple sources of income. Not only one sources of income, but 10 sources of income. Lifetime support to manage financial crisis. Now, what is this for? Doesn't matter who you are. If for some reason we are going through bad luck, everybody can go through financial crisis also. Raise your hands if you agree with me. You will need support at that time. Okay. So when I told you that you will have lifetime coaching, which is worth 21 lakhs, please tell me this is what I meant. Is this worth it? Tell me first in the chat window. We'll not proceed before that. Is it worth it? Chalo, jaldi, everybody. Is it worth having these skills for that money? I'm not asking for 20 lakhs, don't worry. But I'm saying, is it worth that money? Is it worth that value? It is, right? Perfect. So this is what I meant by 10 years of success in 1 year. Next. The second thing that you will learn, we'll go a little faster with the second one because not everybody is interested in the second one, but I am passionate about the second one. We'll give you a life coaching certification and we'll give you the skills to become a life coach. That is worth more than 6 lakhs. What do I mean by that? Make a note. First, how to read the blueprint of a person. There is a blueprint every person has in their subconscious, which they don't know. I'll show you how to read that. Second, ready content for health coaching. I'm not saying I will teach you how to do coaching. I'm saying I will give you ready content for health coaching. 3, ready content for relationship coaching. 4, ready content for career coaching. 5, ready content for money coaching. How many of you agree this is mind-blowing? I'm saying I'm literally promising you ready-made content on these things. You take it, you deliver it, and you will make money as a life coach. It's as simple as that. I will also show you how to sell. I'll give you a proper webinar selling formula. I'll show you exactly how to sell. And here is the best part. I'll give you ready scripts for selling. How many of you agree, based on my past experience that you know me, I'm good at selling. And I'm very proud of it. But do you think I'm good at selling? And you know, the best part is not about selling by just making money. It's about selling respectfully. That is called being good at selling. I'll teach you how to do that. Last part, YouTube marketing skills. I will teach you how to have very less subscribers and make a lot of money out of that. Okay. Next, before I proceed from life coaching, how many people here are committing that one day you will become a life coach and you will be my partner and help people like me? Not everybody has to promise that, but how many people here are ready to promise me that you will become a life coach? And when I say one day, I'm not saying someday. I'm saying within 6 months. How many of you are ready for that? Awesome. Third thing that you will get, platinum community. Please write this down. The third point in that triangle. A platinum community, even though I've written 6 lakhs, guys, this is the most valuable program part of the entire platinum. You have no idea how much platinum members thank me only for one reason, because of the friends they've got in platinum. Platinum members who are here right now, tell me in the chat window, have your platinum friends been the most valuable asset, the most valuable experience that you've got in platinum? Other than the money that you've made, other than the weight that you've lost, other than the relationship problems that you've solved, I think your platinum friends have been the most important, beautiful gift that you've got in platinum. Imagine 10 o'clock at night, people feel low. They go to this community, they type saying, I'm feeling low, is there somebody to talk? And 10 people just approach you. They call you saying, what happened? I'm here. And these are not any ordinary people, by the way. These are people with amazing skills who are here to support you. That is a platinum community. Question is, how many of you want this community? Type an I in the chat window if you want this kind of a community here. I'm telling you, if I had this kind of community many, many years ago, I'm saying with my skills, if I had a community like this, I would have grown 100 times faster. I'm now building that kind of a community for myself because I'm going across the world joining different coaches and their community so I can grow faster in my life. Community plays a big role because the quality of people that you surround yourself by is the frequency that you live by. So if you are constantly surrounded by your kind of people, what do I mean by that? How many people here are realizing that if you are going through weight management problem for many years, what is weight management? You're just managing the current weight, you're not losing weight. So if you're going through that problem, you only have friends with the similar problems in your life. Type in yes in the chat window if you agree with me. You don't have friends who have abs. You don't have friends who are maintaining their ideal body weight. You don't have friends who are athletes. You get me? If you want relationship skills, then you got to surround yourself with people who have relationship skills. People who are going through marriage problems are right now surrounded by people who have relationship problems. Type in yes again if you agree with me. You don't have people who are like me and Indu who are like ideal relationship couples, where people look at us and they're like, wow, what an amazing chemistry. You're not surrounded by these kind of people. When you're surrounded by these kind of people, your frequency goes up. You're not surrounded by people who are satisfied in their career. You're not surrounded by people who are financially very, very luxuriously living their life. When you surround yourself with those kind of people, that frequency touches you. That is why I'm saying Platinum community is the biggest gift that you're going to get. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you quickly 6 reasons why you should join Platinum from my side. Everybody write down 6 reasons why I should join Platinum. I'm going to go through it slow, but very powerfully. So go through it. 6 point number 1, lifetime implementation support. देखो knowledge तो बहुत है सबके पास. We all have a lot of knowledge. The problem is we don't have implementation support. That's the first biggest reason I feel you should join Platinum. I feel that you need that support from somebody that says, guys, come on. Let's handle how to manage sickness and death. 7 o'clock, everybody come together. Let's help this one person with cancer. Let's see what is going on here. Guys, get up in the morning. Come on. 7:30, let's start dancing again. Implementation support is necessary. Second reason, unlimited questions to Indu and Mitesh. How many of you want unlimited access to me and Indu to ask questions? Type in I in the chat window if you want that kind of access. We only give this access to Platinum members. Whether you join Advanced Law of Attraction, whether you join Wealth Mastery, whether you join NLP, you cannot ask questions to me or Indu because we don't have the scope for it. But we have scope with Platinum members. Okay? Where do we get these questions answered? We get these questions answered on a platform called the community platform of Platinum. We'll give you access to that once you join. Next, daily 2 practice support calls with senior Platinum members. This is something I'm super proud of because this is conducted by the senior Platinum members as internship where they are learning to become coaches. They're learning to become facilitators. And every day they all get together and they practice together. Now tell me, what do they practice together? Give me one word in the chat window. Let's see if you remember what have I taught you since beginning here. What will they practice together? Come on. Every day. You got it. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. They practice a lifestyle every day. They practice Ho'oponopono every day. They practice chakra balancing every day. They practice Ho'oponopono. They practice DMP. They practice affirmations. They practice every day. Okay, next. And by the way, it's not one such Zoom call every day. 2 Zoom calls every day. Now tell me this, if this is you, be unbelievable. No coaching business right now, at least in India. I know it because I've done my research. In India, nobody gives you 2 support calls a day. Nobody gives you this kind of support. So I believe that's one of the very strong reasons to join Platinum. 4th, weekly Platinum push to achieve Platinum standards. So every week, I will meet you personally during a group session of Platinum members where we push you every week to upgrade your HRCM. Every week, upgrade your HRCM. Every week, upgrade your HRCM. Okay, next. Get everything in one place to achieve Platinum life standards. From today onwards, once you join Platinum, you don't have to go anywhere in the world to join any other course. Anything that you want is in Platinum to achieve Platinum standards in all 4 areas of life. Now, if you have the money extra, you want to learn more, you are still going to the world to learn more courses, you're welcome to do that. But do you have to do that anymore? No. I call it the one-stop shop for living life Platinum standards. Everything is in one place, and that is something I'm most proud of. The 6th and the biggest reason is access to 1,000+ Platinum quality friends. You won't get this anywhere else. The quality of friends that you will get in Platinum, I'm guaranteeing you won't get this quality anywhere else. The level of people, the quality of communication, the level of relationships that you will build with these people is just mind-blowing. Okay. So now, who is ready to understand what is the fees for platinum? Chalo, have we come to that point where I can tell you finally what is the offer? Type in yes in the chat window if you're ready to know what is the offer. Okay, so I'm about to tell you that, but before I tell you the offer, here are some more bonuses. These are the bonuses that are included in platinum, which is only for platinum. These are courses which are individual courses that people buy for platinum. Now onwards, you don't have to buy any course. Everything is included for you. Example, advanced law of attraction course included for you. Wealth mastery course, tomorrow morning, you don't have to pay for it. Included for you. Relationship mastery course included for you. Leadership mastery course included for you. Health mastery course included for you. Digital coaching, learning to be a coach like me, included for you. Corporate train the trainer program, which is valuable, more than 3,50,000 rupee program where I will give you my corporate training content if you want to become a trainer in your life. Content which I sell in the corporate world for 5 lakh rupees for 2 hours. Same content you can take and deliver in your corporate trainings. I will give you that access. NLP included. Best-selling author book included. Practical spirituality course included. Hope Nope No certification course included. Platinum coaching internship where one day you can become a platinum facilitator included. How many of you want to be one day on our panel becoming a facilitator so you don't have to learn how to become a coach through trial and error? You can actually practice it with me. How many of you want to be a platinum facilitator one day? Type in PF in the chat window if you want to be a platinum facilitator one day. Law of attraction certification and DMP certification. This is my most powerful offering to those people who really want to become a coach. I will teach you how to do your own DMP. Okay, how many of you have heard in DMP, some of my platinum members, when they're sharing, they say, I started my DMP and it is going amazing. How many of you remember hearing some people? That's what I teach in platinum, how you can start your own DMP. Next, law of attraction with Vastu frequency. You will learn how to become a Vastu consultant. You will get platinum DMP, which means 4 years of platinum recordings and daily dancing fitness every morning. Other than this, any of my upcoming courses will be included for you. Now, please type in the word generous in the chat window if this is a generous offer. I believe this is a very generous offer, but I would like your acknowledgement if you agree this is a very generous offer. External collaborations. We've collaborated with Imran sir to give you the first level of the handwriting analysis program completely free. So if some of you may not want to even become handwriting experts in the world, but we want you to still learn handwriting analysis to upgrade your frequency. And the best part is you don't have to pay for it. We've collaborated with Imran sir. He gives you the first level course completely free to you. Same thing with Mudit sir. Investments program level 1 and level 2 completely free. With these lessons that you will learn with Mudit sir, you will be able to be a master at managing and multiplying your money. Even if you don't upgrade with him for level 3 course of learning to become a trader, it doesn't matter. You will be an expert at multiplying your own money. Completely free, you don't have to pay for it. We have collaborated with Mudit sir. Next, values training program by Dr. John D. Martini and Reiki level 1 and 2 by Pooja. Pooja is one of our platinum members. She delivers a course called Reiki Healing. How many of you heard about Reiki? Type an I in the chat window if you've heard about Reiki. Not level 1, level 2. Both the levels are free. Both the levels are included. If you want to become a Reiki master healer yourself, you want to certify people on Reiki, you can upgrade yourself later. But if you want to use it in your life, you don't have to pay for it. Level 1 and 2 both included for you. All of these things are included. And if you look at the value of this, as you see at the bottom of the screen, is more than 50 lakhs of value. But we've decided to keep the fees of platinum at 6 lakhs. Those of you who are joining now at this point of time, because you're part of this 3 days amazing session, your fees is going to be only 3,75,000 rupees. This is offer number 1. So everybody write down 2 offers. Offer 1, 3,75,000 rupees is the offer. If you want to be in the first offer, there is a condition. The condition is you have to pay 15,000 rupees right now or 375 right now. Now, if you pay 15,000 rupees right now, instead of 375, you get 7 days of time to pay the balance fees. So you choose. If you want to arrange 375 in 7 days, the minimum requirement right now to get 375 is you have to pay 15,000 minimum right now. If you come tomorrow, 375 will not be the option anymore. Okay, because then it goes to the original fees of 6 lakhs. So if you want to join, 15,000 rupees now, 7 days will be given for arranging the balance fees. What happens if you're not able to arrange your balance fees? 2 options are given. Option 1, you can take a refund of 15,000 rupees. Option 2, you can take another course for 15,000 rupees. Option is yours. Okay. That's offer number 1. Offer number 2. The offer number 2 is for those of you who want an additional discount of 15,000 rupees on 375. How many of you want more discount? Type in I in the chat window. If somebody here is waiting for a discounted offer, more discount offer. Okay. Here is the offer. If you pay full fees by tomorrow midnight, so tonight, whatever is the day right now, by tomorrow midnight, if you pay your full fees, then you don't pay 3.75 lakhs, then you pay only 3.6 lakhs. 3,60,000 only. Lifetime, that includes everything. And when I'm saying everything, it includes everything that I've told you till now. Now, whether some of you are joining now, whether some of you are joining in the next 5 minutes or 1 minute, I want you to quickly type in wow. If you agree this is a wow offer, and this is how you should create an offer in the future, where you create an offer so amazing that whether people are joining or not, they say like, wow, that is an amazing offer. If you agree it was a wow, please give me that compliment in the chat window. It makes a difference to me and Indu. And I'm going to quickly show a timer on the screen right now of exactly 15 minutes. Once the 15 minutes are complete, this offer goes away. Timer has started. Link is in the chat window. Make sure that you quickly take advantage of this. While some of you are making the payment, I'm going to quickly show you a video of some of the amazing Platinum members who got amazing results in the last 1 year or so by being part of Platinum so that you get more confidence. Here we go. This is the result of some of the existing Platinum members.
I got my life back. I met with an accident in Mumbai train. I was almost under the track. The one biggest result is I cleared my 60 lakhs loan in this 1 year. Housing.
What?
I don't know. So
this is crazy.
Yeah, because there was one property dispute which was happening for 30-40 years. It got solved, and we used that money to clear that. That is one thing. And I'm living in Mumbai and wanting to go back to my family to Bangalore. So I got, you will not believe, last week 3 offers, one in Chennai, one in Bangalore, and one more offer I got.
Wow.
So I am on the way back to Bangalore.
The property I sold, I got 2.3 crores of profit,
wow,
which has been stuck almost like 6 months. I was trying to sell. I closed all my loans. I became a debt-free. I became financially free. I quit my job and I became a full-time coaching after 22 years of IT. And the best part is my company has given me a 3 months advance salary and asked me to leave before. So that means I got more than 30 lakhs visiting USA with a family trip. I'm going this week, this Thursday, for a 7-week trip with managing around 5 to 6 CR as an investment fund. It has grown to 8 CR. We got a 2 crore worth of investors into our investment. And through life coaching, I made so far 1 lakh. I'm currently serving 4 clients, and even that experience is amazing. And I launched 1 book, 7 Habits of Holistic Health. And then my stocks investments has grown 35 lakhs in last 6 months. And also I got a stuck money from one of my property, 7 lakh rupees.
I joined Platinum 4 months or 5 months ago. And when I joined, I was literally suicidal. I didn't have a job. My husband left me, filed for divorce. And now I'm happily divorced. I have a great job. And I have a new boyfriend.
Okay, this is cool.
So it's just things are just working out, and I feel like so excited and so looking forward to the future.
From past 10 years, I've been looking for my singing performances. 29th in Chicago, I'm doing singing concert and my performance is there. All all office members were very happy for me and they offer me acting. One more show coming up and you are my heroine. And I was like, yes. Many success from depression to here.
I applied for the visa and I wrote the manifestation. And when I applied, when I gave my passport, next day morning, I received the email. Your passport is issued. Sent back. You can collect it. And I had some profit in mind. And first week, 95% profit achieved. Second week, 250% profit achieved.
Amazing.
I saved my marriage. I've decided to go for a divorce. 1 call, and last 6 weeks, I'm now in Platinum for 6 weeks. It has changed my frequency for everything.
and I was about to get laid off in 2 weeks. I only had 2 weeks to find a project, or I would just lose my job. So I did the FTBA. Yeah. So I did the FTBA, and then in 2 weeks I had a job. I was able to save my job because of that.
Amazing!
The very reason actually I had joined Platinum in January is last week I've been going through breakup, and there was the situation that happened that I happened to.
I remember.
I talked with my partner, and then I actually threw him out of the house that time, and I joined Platinum. Yesterday he called and he came home yesterday.
Okay, that's nice.
All sorted.
All
sorted. All good, all sorted. He's at home. All relationship, health, money, career, all sorted.
I was down with COVID and I was in the quarantine. And that was the time I got to know from my partners that I was cheated, and there was a fraud happened, and we were in a debt and all the money was stuck. I want to commit suicide. And what universe did, what magic did, what you did, the manager was just ready to help, and the 10 lakh rupee was into the account. The first month we had made 50,000 rupees in sales.
We would have crossed, I think we would have crossed about 2 crores from
revenue.
In the last
Total revenue in 3 years?
When I was really going through my worst phase in my life, no family, no spouse, living alone, no job, and going through the cancer, no income, nothing was there. I'm miraculously cured from cancer only because of you. After coming out of cancer, following these, I was able to attract a fantastic job. Yeah, no income for 1 whole year. At the end of the year, I got a job in London, and the next year actually my brother, and we had a lot of issues with my India family and all that. Somehow I got connected to them, and today we are the strongest family bonds that I can say.
I was at 5 lakhs, 4 lakhs kind of a thing before joining Platinum. Now I see attracting gold members into my community. I'd manifested 15 lakhs. I'm really happy. Thank you so much. And I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to teach, I want to earn. All of these, age is not at all a reason for me to go back.
So yesterday I closed a business of 25 lakhs yesterday.
In 1 day? Wow. Amazing. Congratulations. All right. So I hope everybody loved that video. Now, whether some of you joined right now or whether some of you are going to join in the future, did you love those testimonials? Please type in the word congratulations to all of them, because it is their results that is letting more and more people get inspired and join Platinum. Now, before the timer is complete, I want to show you something amazing. When you invest 3.75 lakhs in any area of life, I want to show you what is the comparison of a return on investment so that it will help you, because some of you are logical people, and I understand that because I'm a logical person. So I want to give you some logical comparison of, if you don't invest this money in Platinum and you invest it somewhere else, what can happen? Here's an example. Let's say instead of joining Platinum, you invest this 3.75 lakhs into a fixed deposit. Okay, what will be your return on investment over there? Your return on investment will be in 1 year, 7% approximately. But your life will remain the same. Nothing is going to majorly change in your life in HRCM. You can invest this money in stocks and investments of mutual funds. Okay. In 1 year, you'll make maximum 15% on a practical terms. Life remains the same in 1 year. You can buy a car for 3.75 lakhs, a reasonable car. Okay, in 1 year, the money is going to depreciate. It's not going to appreciate for sure. Life remains the same. You can buy jewelry. And even if you buy a gold biscuit and save it in the bank, it will grow by 18% every year, because gold approximately grows by 18% every year. But life remains the same. Don't believe me? Ask yourself, don't you already have some gold lying down in the bank, but it has not changed anything in your life because of lack of life skills? Next, let's say you invest this money, instead of being a train the trainer or a life coaching with my program, let's say you go somewhere else for a train the trainer program. My understanding, based on my research of a train the trainer program in India, is that most people in India are giving you very expensive train the trainer programs with no support, no content. Okay, 10 lakhs rupees they will charge you for a 4 days program, and that's it. No support after that, no content after that. You have to figure out everything on your own. Life remains the same for a lot of coaches and trainers. In fact, it gets worse, because Now the money is also gone, the confidence is also gone. Holidays in the next 2 years also, if you spend money on next 2 years of some kind of holiday, minimum you'll spend 3.75 lakhs in 2 years on multiple small holidays. Money spent, life remains the same, no money comes back. Start a business in 3.75 lakhs. Maybe in 1 year you will break even and you'll get a 20% margin on that profit. Maybe, but life remains the same. Money doesn't change quality of life. Marriage expenses. If you get married, I don't know how much money you will spend. Return on investment, I have no idea. For most people, either life gets the same or worse after marriage. Now, either you can do all of this or you can join Platinum today. And if you join Platinum, the return on investment is 10 years of success in 1 year, completely new life, completely new HRCM. Once again, whether you're joining Platinum today or tomorrow, I think this is the best investment that you can make in life. And I've given you multiple reasons for this. Now, some of you who were asking to show that screen again, hear me, I'm showing you that screen one more time. The whole offer, I'm showing you one more time what is included. Here we go. What is not included? One-on-one coaching is not included. Lifetime coaching is included for what? For all these areas. For health, for relationships, for career, for money, all the skills that are required in every area of your life will be trained for you over a period of time. Next, life coaching certification will be given to you. You will be trained in it. But what does that mean? It means you will get the content on how to read a person like a book. You will get it as a skill. I'll give it to you as proof. I'll give you more than 400 recorded videos that will teach you how to do that. I'll give you my coaching sessions that I have recorded so you can learn from modeling me. Ready-made content for health coaching, for relationship coaching, for career coaching, for money coaching. Ready webinar selling formula will be given to you. And the best part, YouTube marketing strategies that I am teaching today, big people I'm teaching today. Same strategies will be taught to you. Now you'll say, but Mitesh, if you're teaching the same strategy to somebody else for 50 lakh rupees in 3 months, why are you teaching that to us in only 3.75 lakhs in Platinum? Answer is simple. That one person has 50 lakhs to give me in 3 months and they want a one-on-one conversation. Simple. My strategy is work in a group, a large group where many people can pay 3.75 lakhs and they all can get everything which I'm giving one person for 50 lakhs. The only one difference is that in Platinum, we are working in a group. We are not working one-on-one. That's the only difference. So it's a win-win from what I understand. Tell me win-win in the chat window if you agree this is a win-win strategy, right? Next, you will also get a Platinum community where you will have quality of friends. You will have the ability to connect with each one of them. Doesn't matter which area of life you're struggling. I guarantee you one thing, when you join Platinum, you will see in that area of life somebody has already succeeded. And I'm guaranteeing you this. Ask me a question in the chat window about any area that you're struggling. I can give you a name of a Platinum member that has already succeeded in that area. Okay, now already somebody has written cancer. We have at least 20 Platinum members who've gone through cancer gracefully, peacefully. 90% of them are healed. Some of them are going through it, but going through it gracefully. One person in this year has died because of cancer. But that person, when left gracefully, had the most beautiful quality of his life. So ask me any question related to, will Platinum work for me? I'm struggling in this area of life. I'll immediately put in touch with you that person in Platinum who has succeeded in that area. Okay. 6 reasons I gave you why you should join Platinum. Lifetime implementation support, unlimited questions with me and Indu, daily 2 support practice calls with Platinum members so this can become a lifestyle for you, weekly Platinum push by me every week, get everything in one place. Now you don't have to go anywhere else in life, and access to 1,000 plus Platinum quality friends. Next, all these courses are included for you. You never have to pay for any of these courses. In future, whenever I create a new course, like recently we created a course called the 4D meditation course, which is all about learning how to activate your third eye, how to activate your pineal gland meditation. Again, completely included in Platinum. Anything I do in the future as a course will be included for Platinum. I'm constantly going around the world, making big friends so that I can bring their valuable courses to Platinum free. But we select people, we really select people. Like in the last 4 years since I started Platinum, I have only invited these people for being part of my Platinum. That's it. Handwriting analysis course, Imran sir. Investments course, Modit sir. Values training program, Dr. John D. Martini, Reiki healing by Pooja. Why? Because I know, one, my platinum members need this. Two, because I know these people are genuine. So you don't have to worry about finding the right or the wrong people. We will find the best collaborations for you in the future also. Next. Along with all of this, I showed you the comparison. You invest this money anywhere you want in your life today, and you'll realize that it will not give you 10 years of success in 1 year. But if you want 10 years of success in 1 year, and if there is any system that is ready for this kind of success, it's our system, because we are the one who came up with this idea of 10 years of success in 1 year, and I'm very, very proud of it. Now, we are only 1 minute left away from this, after which we are going to close the session tonight. Once I close this session, the offer goes away, which means that this offer that you see on the screen of 3.75 lakhs will no more be valid. So if you want to make advantage of this offer and not pay 6 lakhs for platinum later, believe me, there are many platinum members who joined at 1 lakh with me. But there are many platinum members who had heard my 1 lakh rupee offer 3 years ago. Today they joined at 3.75 lakhs. Don't make that mistake. Instead of paying 6 lakhs later, tonight start with 3.75 lakhs. Two offers are there. Offer number 1, 3.75 lakhs if you want to pay the full amount in 7 days. But condition is you have to pay 15,000 rupees right now. Second offer is you can pay 3.6 lakhs. Oh, time is done. All right. So here we go. Time is done. We are about to leave this webinar. And before I leave, tomorrow morning, remember that Wealth Mastery is there at 9 o'clock. So be there with me live, free in the morning at that time. And remember, time is up. Once I leave the webinar, from here onwards, the fees which you will get email for later from tomorrow onwards is going to be at 6 lakhs. So pay 15,000 rupees as offer 2 right now and finish the balance payment of full payment by tomorrow midnight to get the advantage of 3.6 lakhs only, which means you get an additional discount of 15,000 rupees. Everybody clear about that? Offer 1, 3.75 lakhs paid in 7 days. Offer 2, 3.6 lakhs paid in 24 hours, which is by tomorrow midnight. But in both the offers, the minimum requirement right now is pay 15,000 rupees to block it. Okay. With that, we are done for the day. I hope, whether you joined Platinum or not right now, I hope you got a lot of value in the last 3 days. If yes, everybody please unmute and say loved it. If you loved the 3 days of the best year of your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
So one more time, everybody unmute, give each other a high five and say congratulations and Happy New Year.
Congratulations and Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
Congratulations, Happy New Year.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone, and a Happy New Year. Let's make 2025 the best year of your life. I will see you again. Those of you who are coming tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock for Wealth Mastery, I will see you live on YouTube. Or if you're already part of Wealth Mastery, I will see you tomorrow morning. Or if you're paying for Platinum tonight full fees, then you'll anyways get Wealth Mastery tomorrow morning live. If you want to attend Wealth Mastery tomorrow live, part of the full Platinum program, then tonight you need to complete the Platinum fees. That's 1. 2, whether you're joining Wealth Mastery tomorrow morning or not, whether you're part of Platinum today or not, tomorrow make sure that you're there for the DMP program one more time at 5 p.m. Tomorrow is Saturday, so we'll meet at 5 p.m. But I will not be live. I will be on recording because I will be in the Wealth Mastery course. But even though if I'm on recording, how many of you promise that you will be practicing at DMP 5 o'clock? Raise your hands. Awesome. So see you soon next time on Monday. Those of you who are not meeting me tomorrow, for another mind-blowing DMP experience. All of you unmute. Say good night, and I love you to all. Here we go.
Good night.
I love you.
I love you all.
I love you.
Good night. I love you all. See you tomorrow.
All.